Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Tony. Today we're going to make some split pea with ham hocks in them. Let's head on over to the kitchen and let's get started. Okay, I'm getting ready to throw this in the slow cooker tomorrow. And then for the top, at the end, I've got some green onion there. Diced up, sprinkle on top, make it all pretty. Put this in here, and that, separate it, and we just keep all this ready, and it's ready to go when you need it. Alright, before we get started, you want to go through your peas and make sure there's like no little small grains of dirt or any funky pea or husks in that. There's some peas that'll have little husks here, and you want to, there's a husk right there if you can see that, and you want to get all that out because you don't really want to eat that. So I just take a minute and I just go through my beans, and I find one I don't like, I'll just throw it to the side and then throw it in my trash can. I got a little trash can right here, so it's a little operation I have, and I just go through my beans. And it's kind of like a too clean process. See, that's icky. That one, I don't like that bean either, so get rid of it. And this gives you a chance to get the holes out of there and just look at the beans you're putting in there. And I'm going to do 2 pounds of beans for all that I got going on here. And we'll be back with the next stage. Alright. I got my 2 pounds of split peas I've gone through and cleaned. And I have I'm going to slow cook it in the morning. And I have my slow cooker here to go. And then I like to use these Reynolds Slow Cooker Liners. They make cleanup so much easier. You just wouldn't believe it. So I got this all set up. So I just got to like throw everything in there. So we'll be back when it's that time. Alright, you guys. Right now, I'm heating up 12 cups of water, and I'm going to put my meats in there to soak, and I'm taking my ham hocks, and I'm getting them in there. That's going to be some of the ingredients we're going to need. And I'm going to also take some smoked slices and pieces of some ham, and we're gonna add that to the pot too. I'm only going to use about 1 pound of this here. That's probably about 1.25 pounds, but I'm saving the rest for another project later. And we're just going to throw this in the pot too. I use a big bowl to soak my peas and to wash them. Make sure there's no funk. Hey you guys, one thing I forgot to share on this was when I was soaking my peas and filling it up and showing you to fill it up to soak the peas, what I didn't tell you is you should rinse it. Fill it up and rinse it and sift through it so you get all the sediment and the ick out of there. And I rinsed this a few times, and now I'm just going to let it soak. So we'll be back. Okay, I have my ham hocks and my sliced ham in there. And I'm going to let it cook in them juices for a while. Alright guys, I've been letting this simmer for a few hours now. It smells delicious. I'm going to add my my onions and my celery. And I took a minute to heat it up in the microwave so when I add it, it won't cool it down so much. So we're going to add that here real quickly. Don't want to splash. My wife would freak out a little bit if I make splashes. Okay, as you see, the beans swelled up very nicely. I'm going to get ready to drain them out real quickly. I'm going to rinse them off one more time real quick. And they're ready for the pot. I just heated up some matchstick carrots too, so it doesn't cool down the crock. Let's get this in there. Now, since I got oodles of juice, I'm going to retain some of this juice and add it back to it as the beans absorb and cook it. Because we want that flavored juice. I've retained about 4 cups of juice. Now I'm going to add my peas. When I pull the meat off them ham hocks and stuff, it'll make a little more room. But we want to make sure we keep this full of juice. And you just slowly add it as it continues to cook. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Now this has a lot of salt in the ham, so you don't want to overdo it. It's about 1.5 teaspoons of pepper. That's 1.5 teaspoons eyeball pepper. Tablespoon of thyme. That's about a tablespoon right there. And I'm going to add 3 bay leaves. My margarine, I'm going to add a pinch and another pinch. So 2 pinches of margarine. Because there's no such thing as too much garlic right there. So that's about tablespoon and a half of garlic there. And we can get the juice off of that. I love that ham flavored juice. I've added a little more of my juice to here for the peas. Alright, we'll be back. Look at that, don't that just look delicious? It's coming along, it's just about pea time. But it is taste test time. A little more salt. This is good enough to go. We're ready to go. Okay, it's the moment of truth. I'm a pepper-holic, so I gotta add more pepper. Because I just love pepper. And I like a little more salt. I'd rather have to add it when I'm eating it. Now with this you can add potatoes to it too. I just didn't have enough space in the crock pot for it. Bread. That's how you taste test it. And just stick that puppy in there and let it soak it up. I just love the taste of split pea. That is very delicious. Very, very delicious. I'd like to thank you for watching another episode of Cooking with Tony. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to share and tell your friends. Thank you again. You have a wonderful day.